Hello and welcome to TTV News with some latest events in the province. Ladies and gentlemen, on March 5, 2024, the Office of Provincial People's Committee issued official dispatch number 1741 on distributing leaflets disseminating the floor on meditation and dialogue at core.
Implementing the direction of the Chairman of the Provincial People's Committee, the Provincial Law Education and Dissemination Coordination Council requests agencies and units to widely propagate to officials and people about the law on mediation and dialogue in court. The Provincial Law Dissemination and Education Coordination Council includes a leaflet propagating the law on mediation and dialogue in court issued by the Supreme People's Court to agencies and units for reference and use as propaganda and dissemination materials for officials and people. The Coordinating Council for Dissemination and Education of Laws in Districts, Towns and Cities promulgates documents guiding propaganda and dissemination of the law on mediation and dialogue at court in districts, towns and cities.
The audience on the morning of March 17, TayNinhTV Provincial Youth Union coordinated with the Steering Committee to implement the Youth Development Program in Suối Đá Commune, U Minh Châu District, to organize the launching ceremony of the big days of volunteering to join hands to build new rural areas and the first day of volunteering to join hands to build new rural areas and Green Sundays 2024.
At the program, activities took place such as organizing a bottle market to join hands to protect the environment and reduce plastic waste, with the aim of contributing to forming a civilized lifestyle and a sense of responsibility in protecting the resources and environment, joining hands to build new rural areas and civilized urban areas. Accordingly, each citizen participating in the market will bring used plastic bottles in exchange for produce at the store, prepared by the organizing committee, including cakes, sticky rice, tea, water. The number of plastic bottles collected at the bottle market will be sold by the organizing committee to raise funds to support students in difficult circumstances. On this occasion, the Provincial Youth Union and Steering Committee for implementing the Youth Development Program in Suối Đá Commune, U Minh Châu District awarded 30 gifts to students in difficult circumstances in the area. On the morning of March 17, the Commune Youth Union, in coordination with every bank grassroots youth union, Sông Thần Industrial Park Ranch, Bình Dương Province organized a launch to carry out youth projects in Jala Commune. Accordingly, the two units coordinated to carry out the project, lighting up rural roads with solar lights. This is a meaningful activity in participating in solving the urgent needs of people, contributing to creating convenient circulation, reducing traffic accidents, and enhancing local order. The delegation also carried out the youth flower route visit and gave gifts to people affected by Agent Orange dioxin, donating water purifier to Bình Linh Primary School, giving notebooks to students of Chala Kindergarten. On the morning of March 17, at U Minh Châu High School, the program Propaganda and Experience in Practicing Firefighting Rescue in 2024, organized by the Fire Prevention and Rescue Police Team, U Minh Châu District Police, took place. This is an activity to introduce to schools and students legal knowledge and methods to ensure fire safety and rescue, and to make the propaganda session more lively and knowledge properly applied. Students were also introduced and practiced using fire prevention and fighting equipment, rescue people in distress in situations, experience fire sprinkler. It is expected that in 2024, U Minh Châu District Police will organize this experiential activity quarterly to improve knowledge of fire prevention, fighting, and rescue to people in general and students in particular. On March 17, 2024, Hoàng Lê Kha High School for the Gifted organized the digitization of Vietnamese literary words contest. At the contest, literary words such as A Phụ and his wife, Chí Phèo, Trương Ba Sao, Butcher Skin, Timo's visit to Timber were staged with great and lively perspective and approaches. This method helps students actively approach the text, penetrate the world of the work to feel the characters and details in the work, and then recreate it on the classroom stage. In addition, students can also be creative in their acting to deeply express the personality and inner thoughts of the character they play. The contest theaterization of Vietnamese literary works took place for 2 days from March 16 to March 17, 2024. The jury selected one first prize, one second prize, one third prize, and one consolation prize. On the morning of March 17, Emulation Cluster Number 1 of the Provincial Agencies and Enterprises Union coordinated with Yum Châu District Youth Union to organize the program training hands to help children learn to swim safely in Trung Mít Cam Yêu, Yum Châu District. From early morning, students of Trung Mít A Primary School and their parents were present to participate in drowning prevention training session conducted by officers of the Fire Prevention and Rescue Police Team of Yum Châu District Police. In addition, Emulation Cluster Number 1 also gave 20 gifts of learning tools to students in difficult circumstances in the area. It's worth 200,000 Vietnam dong, awarded 3 million Vietnam dong to the locality as funding to support the repair of children's playgrounds. On the same day, union members of Emulation Cluster Number 1 responded to Green Sunday, cleaning up and collecting trash in the area. On the evening of March 14 at Thống Nhất Hall, Ho Chi Minh City, the High Quality Vietnamese Goods Business Association held a ceremony to announce and award the Certificate of High Quality Vietnamese Goods in 2024 with the theme High Quality Vietnamese Goods Enterprises Ahead of the New Development Journey. Attending the ceremony, there were Mr. Huỳnh Thành Đạt, Member of the Party Central Committee, Minister of Science and Technology, Mr. Phan Văn Mãi, Member of the Party Central Committee, Deputy Secretary of the City Party Committee, Chairman of the People's Committee of Ho Chi Minh City. At the event, 529 excellent businesses were awarded certificates of high-quality Vietnamese goods voted by consumers, of which TayNinhTV Province has 6 businesses, including TayNinhTV Limited Liability Company, Lúa Vàng Việt Commercial Production Joint Stock Company, Tâm Lang Thi One Member Limited Liability Company, Sâm Nhật Limited Liability Company, Upholders Pharmaceutical and Medicinal Materials Limited Liability Company, and High-Tech Organic Fertilizer Joint Stock Company. Among them, Tâm Lang has had 12 consecutive years of achieving high-quality Vietnamese goods enterprise. On the morning of March 15, the People's Committee of TayNinhTV Province held a conference to summarize the law on judicial expertise and the projects to continue innovating and improving the efficiency of judicial expertise activities. In recent times, in order to effectively implement new provisions of the law on judicial expertise and conclusions of the Central Steering Committee on preventing, combating corruption and negativity, overcoming limitations, problems, contributing to enhancing the effectiveness of judicial expertise activities to serve the investigation, prosecution, and adjudication of proceedings conducting agencies. Organize propaganda and dissemination of legal knowledge on private expertise for a team of judicial experts, case-based judicial experts, case-based judicial expertise organizations, and a team of people who request judicial expertise related to the areas under the management. In the coming time, continue to review and strengthen organizations and individuals with appraisal functions to ensure quantity and quality, meeting the requirements and tasks of judicial appraisal work.
Ladies and gentlemen, garlic born from farmers in Khánh Hòa province has been recognized according to VGAP standards, but the place of links in production has put farmers in a tight position, struggling to find markets for high-quality garlic products.
Khánh Hòa garlic, originating from Lý Sơn, has adapted and grown strongly thanks to its unique soil and climatic conditions. However, the joy of the harvest of the people here becomes short-lived when faced with the reality that price depends on traders and the consumer market is unstable. The yield is good, but the cost for labor involved in harvesting is high, so the profit is not much, only about 3 million Vietnam dong per nearly 500 square meters. According to many farmers, thanks to favorable conditions, productivity is high, but this year garlic rice is 5 to 10,000 Vietnam dong per kilogram, lower than last year. Faced with the difficult situation, farmers and local authorities are looking for ways to overcome it. In particular, the garlic growing cooperative model has been established but has not yet found a direction for the output of the products. At the beginning of the year, when the garlic is not harvested yet, the price ranges from 90 to 110,000 Vietnam dong. When coming into harvest season, the price is only about 35,000 Vietnam dong. To increase the value of garlic, Khánh Hòa is applying modern production technology and the Việt Gap model, hoping to expand the market and improve output for garlic. This effort not only aims to increase farmers' income, but also towards a sustainable agriculture. We will continue to invite and link with agencies and units which meet sufficient conditions to transfer technology, impart experience to people to apply and gradually improve the products of garlic to get market stabilization. Although facing many difficulties with the determination of farmers and support from the government and related organizations, it is hoped that Khánh Hòa garlic will soon find a stable output, affirming quality in the markets.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the time when millions of 12th grade students are seriously thinking about choosing their future profession, how to set their admission requirements, the first direct contacts and advice from school and experts as the admission and career counseling phase will help students answer their concerns in choosing a college and colleges for them.
Because she loves the law-ology, today Như Ý went to the admission consulting day to better understand this ology. Thanks to the school advice, it helped her have a clear direction from her college aspirations. I would like to be advised on majors, learning environment and scores so that I can get in. Not only the 12th grade, but even first-grade high school students come to this festival. Thanks to useful information about careers early on, it helps students be more determined for their future goals. I'm afraid that grades 11 and 12 are a bit late, so I researched in advance so that grade 12 can focus on reviewing. Waiting patiently in line to receive direct consultation because this is an opportunity for candidates to have their questions answered. Not simply the exam method, what retail students are interested in is also the curriculum and job opportunities. Which field has a job after graduation is what they are most interested in. They no longer focus on the professions that are advertised and welcomed by various forms of media. We have training courses according to international standards and practice internships. It helps students understand career trends to have the best direction for their future career, avoid wasting society's resources, because after they graduate, they cannot work. They have to study again. It's very time-consuming, which is something that must be done in the enrollment work of the school as well as other units. This year, in addition to significant changes in the enrollment rate structure of different methods, schools also increased targets and opened many new majors. Meeting at the consulting day helps schools provide tens of thousands of candidates with information in the most direct and complete way. Increasing admission criteria based on the capacity assessment of the National University and the thinking assessment score of the Polytechnic University. In addition, we also made small adjustments to the admission system to diversify options for candidates. In recent years, the University of Commerce has regularly innovated training programs to approach international standards, and this year introduced 8 specialized training programs with the same goal. After the first year, about 5 to 7% of students have to re-register for admission. Thus, the number of students who made the wrong and inappropriate choice when registering their wish is very large. Therefore, grasping information about the professions of interest early on to consider and thus will help candidates feel more skilled when registering for admission, as well as avoid making the wrong choice and having to choose again. Regarding the major and outstanding cooperation directions of the comprehensive strategic partnership recently established by Vietnam and Australia, Foreign Ministry spokesperson Phạm Thu Hằng affirmed Vietnam and Australia are committed to continuing to develop relations in all fields and promote operating on the basis of respect for international law, sovereignty, independence, territorial integrity, and respect for the political system of each country. The operating of relations between Vietnam and Australia is a natural development step consistent with the level of relations between the two countries for the common interests and aspirations of the two peoples for peace, stability, cooperation, and prosperity of the region as well as the world. Regarding citizen protection work for 100 Vietnamese citizens arrested and deported by Cambodia for gambling in Sihanoukville recently, and 18 Vietnamese people arrested by Thailand for operating an online betting lane in Bangkok. The spokesperson of Ministry of Foreign Affairs Phạm Thu Hằng said, on March 11, the Vietnamese Consulate General in Sihanoukville coordinated with Cambodian and domestic authorities to conduct consular procedures and receive these citizens through Prechak International Border Gate in Hà Tĩnh. At this point, the Vietnamese embassy in Thailand continues to closely monitor the case and request local authorities to ensure the legal rights of Vietnamese citizens. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Vietnam once again wants Vietnamese citizens to be allowed to offers to work abroad with light jobs, high salaries, no requirements for degrees or qualifications, and no signed contracts, not through businesses, not through labor dispatching organizations. Citizens need to carefully learn about the job content, unit, work location, relatives of the recommender, and insurance benefits to make the right decision before working abroad. Also, at the press conference, the spokesperson of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs announced the activities of the leaders of our party and state in the coming time.
And today, TTV News wrap up now. Thank you for your attention and see you in the next program.